Oh man, we are going to open up another jewelry jar today. Let's see what we got here. Do we have any goodies? We're going to see. Okay. Can y'all see that? Let's open it up. Y'all see that? Ooh. We shall see. Buttons. Vintage buttons. Y'all, them things was 10 cents a piece. Well, I mean, 10 cents for the package. Ooh, I need to fix my lighting. Hold on, y'all. That sun was right in my face. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, we have the buttons. They're vintage buttons. See that? Can y'all see they were 10 cents a piece? Well, for the whole package. That was probably from the 1960s, I would say. Cute little buttons. Can't never go wrong with buttons, y'all. Ooh, bougie. More buttons. Those are cute, y'all. We have a jar of buttons. Ooh, what is this? Are you marked? It's got two little somebody tried to repair it. Very vintage. Little necklace. Hey, grannies, how are you doing? Y'all, they put a magnetic clasp on it. But that's cute. Just put her on Betty. Y'all, that's very vintage and very cute. It's not my style, but it's cute. Say one pretty little piece. What is this? What do we have? No name. Oh, I love a button too, girl. Y'all, that is wooden beads, acrylic beads, some glass beads. Very, very vintagey. Ooh la la. Y'all, these jars I've been getting is so vintage. I mean, like 50s, 60s. This is J. Crew. Let me see here. Let me get my little spectacles. I need loop-de-loop spectacles. Hello, hit gal. We got to see. We got to do some look-see in here. Because I think it says J. Crew. Yes. It is a J. Crew. Oh, my goodness. Poor Betty. I'm a bruising my Betty. Okay. Y'all, that is old. Look at that. Oh my goodness, she is old. She's older than me. Ain't that cute? That is very, 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 very 60s. Could even be from the 50s, y'all. Yeah, that's old. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Yeah, I got to do more research. I'm still learning, y'all, so I'm learning as I go. I don't even know when J. Crew started making jewelry. So I don't know if it's really that old or not. But it's old. Here is a pendant. It's heavy. It's enameled. Yeah, we're in the bling box. Y'all, that is very heavy. Heavy, heavy. And it's enameled. It's got like a blue and a green. See that? Blue and green. Ooh la la. Somebody liked their big old pendant. Okay. This is a glass. Here is the clasp on it. See that clasp? Very vintage clasp. We're going to put this on here. I do not see a marking that says sterling silver, but we're going to check that out in a minute. It's got little gold flake speckles in it. Your Aunt Marilyn like jewelry like that? she used to say you can make a t-shirt go to fine dining with jewelry. Yeah, you sure can. Yeah, I don't know what they called it either, D. But we're getting ready to find out if it's silver. It's not magnetic. We're gonna see. Ooh la la. I've got to go get a Q-tip, y'all. I'll be right back. Q-tips. Okay, let's see here. Give me a little scratchy, scratchy. Because a lot of times the clasp on these vintage necklaces are sterling silver. And they're not marked a lot of times. We're doing jewelry opening. I don't think so, y'all. I didn't think so. Yeah. I say a big no on that one. No, 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 no. But it's still just as beautiful as ever. What y'all think? I think so. I think she is pretty as a button. Because buttons are pretty. Give y'all another look. See, look at that. Okay. We have another little button to match our other buttons. Yeah, I think you're right, Dee. An infinity clasp. Yes. Ooh, y'all, these are nice little. Ooh, look at those little backs on there. Ooh la la. Little earrings. Dingle dangle. Look at that. Them things old. And they're made out of wood too. And they have a little a little teeny bead cap on the bottom and on the top. That's cute. It's wood. Okay. Y'all. Ooh. These are pretty. Look at these. Little earrings. Oh, those are pretty, y'all. Look at that. Those are so cute. It's like on the back, it looks like it's, I forget what we call that. What do we call that, Dee? I can't remember. See the back of them? It's that sterling silver. But the back looks like that, and then it's a translucent. I don't know if that's glass or not. But it's like a blue translucent color, and then the silver and gold on the top. See that? So we're going to check it out just to see. We're going to see what it is. It does look like it's it looks like it's homemade, y'all. Looks like it's homemade. There you go. That's right, Dee. Y'all, I think I think I need to scratch some more. I don't think I got enough stuff off of there. So because the earring backs are very soft, y'all. That's why I suspect silver. Because the backs are very soft. So we're going to see. Yeah, I'm not concerned with having a whole bunch of viewers and stuff. No, y'all, it's not. It's not silver, but it's still a beautiful piece, though. They're still very beautiful earrings. So I like them. I don't know. Y'all, I don't honestly know if these are considered vintage or not. I I don't know. They're not. Yeah, they're not magnetic either, but they're good quality little earrings, you guys. Let me let me show you again. I don't know. I saw it. Those are pretty. Okay, here is a nice little pen. It's a gold leaf pen. Well, gold tone. Very nice gold tone pen. Yeah, the abalone or mother of pearl. I was thinking mother of pearl, but that abalone is the one that they can't source anymore, right? So it's making a comeback. Yeah, that is very classy. Um, very classy. It is slightly magnetic, so I will not test that piece. But y'all, even though it's not marked, yeah, it's nice and it'll shine up pretty. Very nice. Here's some little bells. They've got several little bells. That's obviously little charms off of something. Um, yeah, let's see here. They're very magnetic. Magnetic. Yeah, probably. And here is a lone earring, and I think I've got the match to this from another jar. Because this stuff was all from the same lady. Yep. Think, no, no, no. Here they are. Here's the match. Booyah. I knew I saw that somewhere. Y'all, those are, yeah, vintage. Looks like something from the Flintstones. One of them Flintstones wives would have wore, don't it? Betty. Mm. Okay. And here we have a little emerald ear bob. Faux emerald and faux diamond. And it is unmarked. There we go. Ooh la la. Okay, we have that. We have a little bracelet that is unmarked. Oops. It's got little diamonds. Well, of course, little glass rhinestones. It looks like it was probably, should have been an Avon piece, but. And I don't, like I said, I don't see any markings. But it's gold tone. And on the clasp, it also has the little gold and diamond stones. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that's pretty. Very, very pretty. And it's real well made. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's see here. We have a long little earring here. It's silver tone. Unmarked. And we have a gold tone, slightly magnetic bracelet. Y'all, let me tell you something. The stuff from the 60s and 70s, well, 50s, 60s, and 70s, the old school stuff, y'all, the weight difference and the quality, even the stuff that's not gold or silver or platinum or whatever, that isn't considered a precious metal, these things are made so much better than the stuff made now. The specialty costume jewelry now is, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that platinum, yeah. Well, shucks, even the plastic stuff from back then, the plastic quality from back then is way better. Like, um, these things right here, y'all, how is it that plastic that's 60 and 70 years old is not all yucky like the mess now that's the plastic jewelry? I mean, come on now, really? Y'all know, because it was made different. It was just built different. Just saying. And here is some nice little earrings. See again, unmarked, better quality. And y'all, them things are old. You can feel the, yeah, old. You can feel it. And here is some nautical earrings. And Running with God, or Janae's her name. She was telling me that a lot of this nautical jewelry was up and down the coast at the little shops at the beaches. And yeah, she's right. See that? I did some checking, and yeah, a lot of this jewelry was in those shops, and they're unmarked, but somebody was manufacturing it, and they did a really good job. It's an enamel piece. It's let's see. It's not magnetic, but it sure is good quality, y'all. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not a dingly dangly ear wearing person, but I would actually wear those with the right outfit. I mean, I have no idea how old they are, but like I said, the older stuff you can tell. Um, and these earrings, they're old as Methuselah. Y'all, you can tell they're old as Methuselah. But these just look cuter. They look cuter than something they would. You can take the plastic they make now and this plastic and put it side by side, do the exact same design, and I guarantee you, big difference. And y'all, you see the design on the plastic? Yeah. Cheryl, I bet you she did. Hello, darling. But y'all see the design on the plastic? That's what I'm talking about. They took the time to, even in the plastic jewelry and stuff, the acrylic and whatever, like most of it, you don't even hardly, if there's a seam, you can barely see the seam. Just saying. They had good quality control back then. And here is a lone earring. And I'm pretty sure I'll find the match because I'm pretty sure it's in another jar. There you go. It's enameled. Or no, is that enameled? No, that's not enamel. That is, it's either plastic or mother of pearl with a little black piece of glass right there in the middle. You see that? This camera doesn't do it justice because it is shiny. Let's see. Let's check it. I don't think so, but we're going to see. Yeah, could be onyx. That's right. We're going to check this and see what we got. No, but it was worth checking. And here is a little bracelet that when I say it's little, it is tiny. It's unmarked. Y'all, when I say tiny, I mean tiny. Look at that. It's got little glass dingly danglies on it. Hey, Janae. It's tiny. Ooh, that's for a little girl's wrist. That's for sure. Okay, here we have a little tennis bracelet. It's unmarked. And it has what looks to be like they were trying to make amethyst and diamond, but it looks like CZ. Y'all see that? It's a purplish and looks like cubic zirconium. Or either it's just glass and purple. It's very good quality. I'll tell y'all if it's magnetic. Where's my little magnet at? It's not magnetic. But it doesn't feel sterling silver either with a gold overlay. And it doesn't feel like it's gold. Yeah. Yeah. But it sure is pretty. Very pretty. And here are some little more triangle beads that are made out of wood. Put those in my crafting. And here is a little teeny gold chain. And I'm going to inspect it for markings. Or, well, gold tone, I'll say. Let's see. Do we have any markings? I don't see any. Don't see any markings. But it is not at all magnetic. Not at all magnetic. So let's try. No. No, I don't want to ruin it. It's just a very pretty, good quality, gold tone, very vintage gold tone chain. Y'all, that's very dainty. And that thing is in good. I mean, there is no tone loss. Which is another reason why I don't want to scratch test it. Because, y'all, I don't believe it's gold. And I don't believe it's silver. And the only way to know for 100% sure is to scratch test it for me. So, I don't want to go rubbing off nothing. I'm looking again. Because sometimes it can be on the little teeny thing right here in the middle. So, but I don't want to, my point is I don't want to ruin it, you know? So, but anyway, that was very cute. Okay, and here is what looks to be like a little Avon piece. But no, this looks a little bit different than Avon. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, this looks way more dainty than some Avon stuff. But let's try to get it untangled first. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing good? I just baked my hubby a cake. Today's his birthday. So I made him a birthday cake. And it's going to be good because it's going to be a strawberry shortcake. Ooh, Lordy, y'all. Y'all, this thing is tangled up very bad, which could be one of the very reasons why it's in a jewelry jar, is because that person may not have been able to get it untangled. So, but we're going to give it a try and see if we can get it untangled. Yes. He is taking him a nap right now. He's taking him a birthday snooze. course, he's retired. He can sleep all he wants. Okay, y'all, I'm getting it. Okay, this way or that way? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting it little bit by little bit, y'all. Just be patient with me. Part of the very fun thing and the aggravating thing about this is one of the fun thing is people put a lot of this stuff in the jewelry jars because of stuff like this, and they'll be really good. Maybe sterling silver or gold that's just so tangled up that they don't want to bother with it, and they look at it as, well, it's so small, it's not going to have that much value. And you could end up, y'all, remember those saying a penny saved is a penny earned? Well, it's kind of like that concept. If you're someone who likes to collect gold and stuff, or you just, you know, want to get into the jewelry, but you don't have a whole lot of money, you can go get you a couple of these jewelry jars and go through all the stuff that other people have disregarded and find you some really good quality wearable jewelry, or some pieces like this that could potentially be silver or gold, and let's say it's mangled up and it's broken. You can put it in your scrap pile and save it up in a little jar. Hey, Echo, until you're ready to scrap it and have get you a nice little bar made out of your scrap. And I've known several people that do that. They're like, well, I can't do nothing with it, so I'll scrap it. And that's what they do. They scrap it and make them a bar or something out of it. Okay. I'm gonna have to work on this at some other point because it's too tangled up. Okay, it says Park Lane 14 karat gold field. That's what it says. So, see what I'm saying? It's gold field, y'all. And it's got a heavy little star on it. And a little teeny gold chain. And it's a Park Lane. And that's one of those expensive brands. So one, you have a company, a company name on a piece of jewelry. The tag obviously is oh man, it's just so tangled up, y'all. so tangled up, whoever had it didn't probably want to mess with it. And like I said, that's probably how it ended up. I guarantee you that's why it ended up in this jar. Because whoever had it did not want to mess with it. Which is good for me, because I just got some gold filled, and I got most of the tangles undone. It's got one little knot right there in the chain. But that right there says Park Lane, 14 karat gold filled. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can or not. But that's what it says, so that's what we got. So I'm going to put this in my gold stuff. I'll not be selling that. But there we go. Park Lane, 14 karat gold filled. So, just saying. And it was in a little Ziploc bag. Here is a little strawberry necklace in a little Ziploc bag. I know Avon had a lot of stuff like this way back when. I'm not saying it's Avon. I'm saying they did have some stuff like this. This is an enamel strawberry. I can feel it's enamel. It looks enamel. But I'm going to get it untangled real quick, and then we're going to look at it, y'all. Yeah, that tangle wasn't that bad. I don't know that it's Avon, but we're going to see. Because it does look like it's got a little... I don't know what that says. It looks like it says SN or NS or... I don't know. There's something on this side. It looks like it says SN or NS. I don't know, y'all. SN or NS. So, yeah, I don't know. And it's in like a... NS. And it's in a thing like this. Hold on. I'll show you. Maybe y'all might know. That's what it looks like, y'all. NS. Does anybody know who that is? I know there's a lot of companies that made jewelry for Avon. Let's see if it's magnetic. I know that is. Yeah, slightly magnetic. But here we go. We're going to put a little strawberry on here. Let y'all see how cute it is. See, it's enameled. What makes me think it was something more special is because they had it in a little baggie. So, yeah. And this is knotted up too. See if we can get the, oh, this is one of them delicate knots. Oh my goodness. It's got a unique little clasp on it. Huh. Oh, that's what it means. It's nickel and silver. That's why it's slightly magnetic. Oh, okay. Well, y'all, there is a weird little clasp on a silver tone magnetic. Huh. Yeah, it was. Well, the clasp is magnetic. I'm sorry. The bracelet is not. Okay, we'll see. I'm going to test it and just see. But I doubt it. Yeah, it's got copper behind it. Oh, there is. Well, this is in a little thing like that, Echo. And that's not the first time I've seen that. Where it's in that. I just, yeah. Okay, y'all. That is all out of that jar. Do y'all want me to do another one real quick? Nakagawa Corp made it. Okay. Let me write that down. Janae, hold on. Okay. Because when I say it's slightly. Okay, honey. Okay, will you be careful? Y'all, I'm gonna do another one, okay? Y'all want me to do another one or no? What y'all want to do? I'm excited now. Just saying. Well, let's do another one. Da 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 da. We'll see. No, not that one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Okay, darling. Y'all. Let's open this. See if we get anything good. Oh my goodness. What did we get? Ooh, let's see here. Oh. Y'all, my heart said, bleed. I see ya. 1928 right out the bat. Oh, man. Oh, it's a nice little cameo, y'all. With the barrel clasp. Oh, y'all, this thing's nice. Oh. Oh, and I think it's a locket too. Is it a locket? It's a locket too. Oh, yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you the locket piece first. There's the locket part. And here is the cameo part. Oh, look, y'all. It's a little teeny cameo. It's gold tone. It's so pretty. Oh, it is. Slightly magnetic. Okay. But it is by 1928. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, man. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, man. Okay. We have a little, this feels like sterling silver. Just saying. Okay. Y'all, this feels like sterling silver. And it's a size 10. Y'all, that's my size. Ooh, y'all. And it feels sterling silver. Now, let's see. Is it sterling silver? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. $9.25. It could be fooling me. But it feels silver. But it's got a weird shine to it, so we're going to find out. Because, y'all, I'm going to scratch it real good. Okay. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Placido Domingo, let us see. It's sterling silver. Oh my goodness, I was right. I can't believe it, Jim. I can't believe it. It's just a sterling silver. Oh. Yeah, let me take off my other ring. Put this on, y'all. Sterling silver with little pieces of glass in it. Okay, nice little ring. Okay, now let's get back to business. Put that bracelet right here. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna pour it out, y'all. I'm gonna pour it out. We have a bunch of these little beads in here that are wood of different sizes. They're peachy colored. Those will go in my craft lot. We have a, ooh, that's a heavy stone. What is that? That ain't glass. What is that? Could be a big old piece of weird glass. I don't know. But it sure is heavy. Oh my goodness. It's got a big old long chain on it. I can't believe that thing's unmarked. Huh. Well, it sure is bougie. Look at that. Big old necklace. Look at that thing. You can see that thing from a mile away, y'all. And it's got that fine cut on it. I don't know what the stone is. Huh. That's vintagey for sure, y'all. Okay, here are some little bangles. Some little purplish blue bangles. And here's a little some kind of stone. An unmarked gold tone bracelet that is got a lot of tone loss, but cleaned up it. Put some what happened there? Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go check something. Something fell. Something fell in my kitchen. And I want to know why. Oh, why did you fall? Oh, because of my daggone ice maker. Oh, well. Ain't nothing I can do about it now. It's all right. Oh, well. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Here is a gold tone marked. What do we see that's marked in here? What does it say? Monet. It is a Monet. Monet. It's pretty. Very pretty. Very dainty and pretty and heavy. Dainty but heavy, y'all. Good quality. Monet. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is some Man in the Moon. Man in the Moon stars. Yeah, that's what are these made out of? I don't know. Well, we'll see. I can't get no scratch. Well, first of all, let me we'll see. I don't know, but I've been told there's some things I just wouldn't wear. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what it's made out of. But it ain't silver. I sure wouldn't wear them things. Ew. Yeah. Not me. Not a fan of stuff like that. Not a fan at all. I got me some more buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. I can always use more buttons. I got me a cabochon that's missing off of something. Cabochon. Okay, we have, y'all, I found the match to the other earring. What'd I tell y'all? Oh, there we go. We got a match now. You see that? Match. I told y'all. I think this little ear bob was in another jar, y'all, that we opened the other day. I think. And I think I put it in the craft jar. Yes. Think I put it in the craft jar. The match to that. We're going to have to see. Y'all remember that? I think it's in another jar. In another, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're going to put that over there. And here are some vintagey little seed bead ear bobs. They're unmarked. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, it took a long time to make those for somebody. That looks like a 14 karat gold back. Or one of them backs that come whenever you get your ears pierced. That's a good back. I see that little back. Huh. Definitely not the back that belongs on it. So I'll be replacing those backs. But there's some little black earrings. Here is the pair of earrings that the cabochon came off of that I just picked up. This one, that pair, and I can fix those. Little dingly danglies. Bougie. I can fix that. Here are some enamel little clip-on earrings. Look at that. Oh, man. Here is a nice little pin. It's a little pin now. Look at there. That's a nice little pin. And here is a little pair of, I don't know what these are made out of down here, but it feels like glass to me. Dingly dangly shop. Ooh la la. Here is, y'all, That's junk. Oh. Here is a bracelet that looks like, y'all, this looks like, no, it's slightly different. Slightly different. I thought it went with that other chain, but it don't. It's a little gold tone bracelet. But it sure did look like it went with that. Okay. And here is a little gold tone and pearl bracelet. That thing is just cute, y'all. And there's no tone loss on it. Yeah. Okay, here is a pair of earrings. Them things are heavy. Y'all, somebody's ears had to be heavy. I mean, strong ears to hold up them things. Good gracious. Listen. That's a good bag. You hear that? Clap, clap. When he does the clap and slap. Yeah. Okay. Carry on, Debbie. Carry on. These are some wooden earbobs right here. Not my style, but okay. Set them to the side. Here is a pin. This is not an earring. This is a pin, and it's missing a little grape. Can I put nope? Nope. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, I have to find a little grape for it. It's missing a grape, y'all. It's missing 2 grapes. I have to. Oh, there's a grape. There's a grape. Maybe I can find the other one. I found one. Maybe I'll find the other one. But anyhow, it's a little pin. And y'all know I keep the pins. I don't sell the pins. I keep the pins. There's another one of them other. Little demonic things. Oh, here's a little. Where'd I? Oh. I found it, y'all. To match to that earbob out of the other jewelry jar. Oh, found a pair. Ooh la la. Okay. Here is a little long earring that looks like it was an Avon earring. I hope I find a match to that. That's cute. So many things in this jar. Okay. Here is a very, very, very old chain. Very old. Heavy. Old. Yeah, it's old, y'all. It's old. Maybe not as old as Methuselah, but old. Let's see. Let's see how Betty you like him. I don't. Yeah, that's. Cheryl, I don't know what to say about that. I don't even like talking about stuff like that. I just, oh man. Ugh. Okay, y'all, here is I think it's rose quartz, barrel clasp. Is this silver or gold? Is that silver? We shall see. Nope. It is not. But it is very nice. Y'all. Think I might have to restring it. Rose quartz. Very, very nice. Rose quartz. So bougie. Ooh. Yep. I think I might have to restring it. That's okay though. I'm good at restringing stuff. And here is a very vintage, very bougie. It looks like it's made out of acrylic. And I did find out I was wrong. Acrylic can be vintage. And lucite, I'm gonna somebody educated me, which I'm very thankful for. However, they educated me in not the nicest, politest way, but that's okay. Nonetheless, education comes in many different forms. They let me know that lucite is usually translucent and that acrylic can be vintage. So I'm just saying, I stand corrected. Okay. I didn't know, and I did say I didn't know for sure. I just found it very hard to believe there was vintage acrylic because I assumed that acrylic was a newer thing. I was wrong. Nonetheless, there you go. There's some plastic, there's some stone, there's some glass, possibly lucite or acrylic. I'm unsure. I will let him know, honey, when he wakes up. He's taking him a birthday nap. Yeah. So, what is this? Another purse chain. Can never have enough of those for the little, purses and stuff. Yeah, that's actually a really nice chain. That's a boxy chain. That's nice. Let's see here. What is this thing? A scarf clip. Looks like a lion's face. Roar, roar. I might keep that one. I'm not sure. I found my first scarf clip the other day. Y'all, this thing looks very, very Avon-esque. Is it Avon? Well, it don't say Avon, but why does it look so Avonish? Might be missing the Avon tag. Cause y'all, if that ain't Avon, I'm just telling you. I don't know. That looks like Avon. Don't it look like Avon, y'all? Boom. Boom. Avon coming. Avon. But it's not Avon. Supposedly, allegedly, it's not. But it feels like it. Feels like Avon. Looks like Avon. And the only place that there's tone loss, y'all, is right there in that part. That's it. Everything else is without tone loss, and it's screaming I'm Avon. Just screaming it. Avon, Debbie, I'm really Avon, but somebody took my tag off. So, that's going over there. Oh, and we found, yeah, I'm not doing, yeah, anyway, yeah, no. Here is a part of an earring that we found. And y'all, here is a nice little pin. Yeah, I like this thing. I do not see a maker's mark, but it is. Y'all, that looks like a piece of crystal. Huh. Y'all, that looks like crystal. Y'all see where I just cut my finger in the kitchen? Right on the counter. That's nice, y'all. Oh my goodness. That's really I'm very pleased, y'all. Very pleased. Okay, and here is I almost look past this. Sarah Coventry. Was Sarah? Sarah Coventry, your chains are very, very magnetic. Y'all, this thing is old Sarah Coventry. Yeah, I don't understand some of this, some of the designs and stuff. And I think sometimes they don't realize when they're, well, some of them do and some of them don't, that when they're making some of this jewelry, it can look like things that are not look like portals and stuff, and something off of like Stargate, you know, if y'all know anything about that stuff. So a lot of this stuff I won't even wear. I mean, you know, but and some of it is just pretty, you know, pretty pieces that they didn't mean nothing by it or whatever, but you still got to be real careful, you know. Just saying. So, yeah. But so those are my thoughts on that. But and I know I'll probably get some backlash later on. Now, we did find one piece of sterling silver and one 14 karat gold filled piece. We found that sterling silver ring, and we found this 14 karat gold filled Park Avenue or Lane Park or Park Lane little necklace right there. As far as precious metals that we found. Okay, so those are our finds out of that. What is my favorite piece? I would have to say the little crystal thingamabobber here. That's my favorite. Now, do I appreciate the fact that I found some precious metal? Yeah, I do. But I like this. And this is good quality. Okay. I like that. Believe it or not, I like these little nautical earrings. With the right outfit, I would honestly probably wear this. But I wouldn't be able to keep them on very long because, woo, that weight would drive me crazy. Um, I want to find um, the mate to this because that's cute. I like that. Used the Sarah Coventry pendant is with chain is $22. You know what, Echo? I was wondering if this chain didn't go with that because it looks very Sarah Coventry. It looks like it should go with it. So I'm going to put it on there. Because this is different textures of metal and stuff. Just like this. It's got some of the same tones in it. Oh, not with the chain, it's $22? Yeah. So, and the leaf, that's another one of my favorites. So we've got favorite little ear bobs. These right here, these I can't believe I'm saying this. Yeah, I cannot believe it. Because I'm not usually a fan of gold. I just, y'all are going to think I'm crazy. Because this is not like me at all. Those, and I think this is what I think, personally, me. I think that why I'm liking these is because this reminds me very much of what, like, my aunts and my mom and the ladies down the road from me. Those ladies all got so happy when they could get like Avon or you know what I mean, the really good quality jewelry back then. The Avon back then kept its tone, y'all. It did not tarnish and stuff. And they were very pleased to go to places like Belk, JC Penney, and other places and get their high end fashion jewelry with their stuff. And y'all, this just reminds me of those ladies and my aunts and my mom and you know the other women in my life that I looked up to, my Aunt Virginia and um a lady named Miss Lucille. She was my dad's best, pretty much best friend. His name was Lonnie Belt. Um, that was his mother, Miss Lucille, and her husband's name was Dick. And y'all, them were two of the best people that I ever knew. And another lady named Miss Carolyn, and her husband's name was Mr. Out, and he just passed away. But those were some really good people. And the women were very, selective about their um for their they like little the dainty, very feminine. Um they didn't have a lot of money, but whenever they did buy stuff, they would go for quality versus quantity. We didn't have a lot, but what we did have would be good quality. And those are the things I appreciate. And the fact that these are vintage, y'all. And they're, look how gold toned they are, y'all. How can you not appreciate that? Yeah, very dainty. That's right. And yeah, all for copper is good for that. I believe that. Some people argue that point, but yeah, they can argue till the sun comes up. I'm not gonna argue with them. Uh, but but anyway, y'all, I went down explaining stuff on why I like stuff, and everybody's got their reasons for liking certain things. Um, Here's another favorite that I have in here. These, and like I like pretty much I like just about everything I found. Would it be stuff I would wear? No. Those very, very pretty. And I think Dee's right. I think this is abalone on the back. And I do think this stuff right here is probably nickel and silver mixed together, but it's got way more nickel than silver, you know? So I can't get nothing on it. Because it almost, when you first test it, it looks like there's just a tinge of red in it, where it goes brown and brownish gray. So I do think there's some silver in it, but it's got so much of the nickel and other stuff in it that it's still. I think this was a form of alpaca, but not, I don't see no copper in it. But that don't mean there's not copper in it. But anyway, those, oh, and where's it at? This is my other favorite piece right here. The rose quartz. Hey, Ari, how you doing, honey? The rose quartz, that's another one I really like. Yeah. And we got the, here is the other thing. No, it's not marked or nothing. Well, was it marked? Yeah, it was marked. 1928. No, it doesn't look like it's gold or anything, but y'all. Favorite. This and this is my, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of that later. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to do something here. Yes. And yes. Y'all won't think I'm a crazy person. Oh! Stick myself with a pin, y'all. This and this. And this. And where's that other piece? Well, and some of the bracelets. I would have to say, of all the pieces, those are my favorite. The 2 pins, the cameo locket, and the rose quartz. I think those are my favorite, absolute favorite, combined with all of the little, and I'm going to call it Avon-esque jewelry. Because even though it's not marked Avon, y'all know that those look so Avon, it's not even funny, don't they? Y'all know what I mean? And we found another sterling silver ring, which is nice. What y'all think? What y'all think? So we did 2 jewelry jars. Final thoughts. Does anybody have any final thoughts? Ooh, what does that say? Wait a minute, y'all. I think I missed something here. Y'all, I told y'all I didn't know if the heart was 14 karat gold filled. So the heart is also 14 karat gold filled. And I didn't even see that a minute ago. But so it ain't just a necklace. It's this heavy star too. So that means there's a lot of gold in that. There's a difference between gold electroplate and gold filled. Gold filled, you're going to get way more out of it. Gold electroplate is just a thin little amount that's on there because it's put on there with electricity and it grabs hold of it. Just like when you're nickel plating and stuff like that. You know? Which you can take. Y'all, I seen a kit that you can get online. They've got different kits where you got to put electricity to it, so you got to be very careful. But you can take jewelry that looks like it's in horrible condition, that it's lost all of its tone and all that, and it might be really good quality base metal, like something from like the 40s. And a lot of people will take it and throw it in the trash because they say, well, it's got all of its tone off of it, so they just chunk it. Well, you can take that and replate it or have someone replate it. But I found some equipment online that is specifically made for plating at home for small projects. And I watched a lady in, is she in Alberta, Canada? Her channel is called Diary of a Thrifter. And her husband, was it her? Yeah. They were replating jewelry. And you can go back on her channel and watch that. It's the color of the liquid is like a blue color, but they hook it up to electricity and put the jewelry in it, and within a little bit she pulled it out and it was replated all the way. Well, hello, welcome, Tammy. Yes, you're very welcome to be here. We have a few guidelines. We want everybody to be respectful and all that good hoopla. We don't want to crazy silly brought in. So, but yeah, we're going over jewelry right now. But yeah, she does electroplating, and I subscribed to her channel a good while back, and I have learned so much from watching her. And you'd be surprised at what you can learn from people. Even people that you might not necessarily agree with everything they say or whatever, there are still lessons to be learned from people. And people have wealths of knowledge that we turn away from every day because we want to nitpick everything into pieces because we have one little disagreement or whatever. We don't all know everything. I don't claim to know everything. And I'm always open to learning from people and watching people. And a lot of people that you learn from are the very people who a lot of times don't have a lot to say or, whatever, because they're always busy. They're doers. But if you just stand back and you watch them, you can learn a lot from them. So I'm just saying, don't discard people all the time just because they're not. It appears that they're not um, in line with you on everything. Pay attention because you might still learn something from them. You know, might learn how to do something better. Might learn, hey, that ain't what I want to do. But nonetheless, you will still learn if you just open your eyes and pay attention more. And that is one of the lessons that I had to learn real hard in my earlier days is how to shut my mouth and listen. Not always because I talked a whole lot, but because I went through a spell where I thought I knew a lot more than I did. And I had to eat some humble pie and swallow it real hard because God put me in check, real good. So one of my life's lessons that I learned was just slow down and pay attention and don't always act like you know everything because you don't. So okay, well you have a blessed day, dear. Um Take care of yourself, all four. Okay, y'all. I am gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I've got church in a little bit. Yeah, I got church in a little bit, so I got to go and get everything ready and all that good hoopra, and I got to finish cooking some stuff for hubby's supper tonight for his birthday meal when we get back from church. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Remember, love your neighbor. Be kind to people. Just love people. You know what I mean? And forgive people because a lot of times people don't have no idea the they just anyway forgive them. Um, y'all have a blessed day and take care of yourselves. And I love you. Mwah. Bye.